All right, guys, we are back for another Dokkan Battle video. So we have the Christmas Carnival LR. It is Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. I think it's a decent pick here because Gotenks has never had an LR. Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. By the way, notice he's just Super Saiyan 3. So that now I think it's time to get into like, okay, here's Blue Gogeta turn 1, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta turn 1, Blue Vegito turn 1, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks turn 1. Yes. Get out of here with the transformation nonsense, dude. That's what we all want. All right, so yeah, this is good. We haven't had a Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks in 5,000 years. Although this character, what's funny is this character has like Dokkan Fest exclusive worthy animations. Makes sense since they're a anniversary character, right? Also, let me just look. Is he what I want from him? Oh wait, this is here. Let's move this over here. Are you what we need? Yes, Boo Saga, 200%. Exactly what we're looking for. Okay, so we got Gotenks. Jiren is here as well. So, we're looking good. So, this is the final thing that Global does not have. This and the Goku and Frieza fight are coming. So, what we're going to be looking for here, is Jiren going to get his own banner? Or are they going to just put him with Gotenks? Dokkan has never been this generous where, like, you guys know. Global, they were like, I know we just dropped Beast, but what if we drop Tech UI Goku right now? And then they're like, yeah, we did just drop Tech UI, but what if we drop Cell Max? And then they're like, yeah, we did just drop Cell Max, but what if we then just drop Broly and Worldwide? Right? Like, they don't care. So, I mean, if they just end this by just... Because Jiren will be on the banner for JP. So if Jiren is just on Gotenks' banner, that would be a huge, like, kind of end-of-the-year W for Global players. So we'll see if that's going to happen. I'm a little skeptical until I see it, but I mean, dude, that would be pretty nuts if they do that. That would be pretty fire. That would be great because it's like they handled the sync. Like, I don't think they could have handled the sync worse. Do you think it's possible they could have handled it worse? I don't think so. So we just get to this point where they finish it really good. That would be awesome. All right, so we have Gotenks again. Just start of turn, no bullshit. You're Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. I love this. Maybe that means that the Tech Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks won't be as usable, but I find that character to be at his best in slot 3 with the 80+% chance to dodge anyway. All right, so we have, what is this? Audacious Finish, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. Okay. So we look at his leader skills, Boo Saga 200%. That's very good. So we could run a pretty nasty, like, super class Boo Saga team led by him. I say super class, but Majin Vegeta would work perfectly on there as well. Gotenks is obviously going to have Over in a Flash. Let's just take a look. Super Saiyan Fuse Fighter, Over in a Flash, Kamehameha, the Innocence, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. Looks pretty good. You know, Super Saiyan, we have several Super Saiyan 3 Gokus who are available. So, like, he should link up well with a lot of the major options we have. Let's look at the super attack effects. I kind of like to go in kind of the same order. So, wait, this is just, the 12 key is 50% attack and defense and Colossal. It's good. 18 key, 50% attack and defense, Med Colossal, greatly lower enemy defense. Greatly lower defense doesn't really do very much. I mean, it's fine. He's getting 50% stats with every super attack, which is good. All right, let's go ahead and get into this novel. Here we go. All right, so 7 key, 200% stats. Oh, let's look at what we're working with here. So he's going to be, you know, like 20. HP is a little lower than I'd like. I guess I'm just used to, like, you know, like, we run, like, the Goku, Gohan, and Trunks team, and then, like, Future Gohan is on there, and he's got, like, 28,000 HP, and Bulma's on there, and she's got, like, 28,000 HP. So, like, we would, like, higher HP, but full 200% Carnival Boo Saga team with a lot of these EZAs and LRs and stuff like that, I mean, we're going to be close to 800,000 HP, if not outright above it, so that's going to be good. But it's, like, 20,000, 21,000, what is he, he's Tech? Okay. And then he's going to get, you know, his defense is pretty high. So, all right, there's that. So, 7 key, 200% stats, 77% defense when receiving an attack. And after receiving an attack? Oh, no, I see. Okay. So, he gets 77% defense when receiving an attack. And then after he takes a hit, 77% attack within the same turn. Oh, that sounds like slot 1 to me. So, okay. That's going to be a pretty sizable attack buff if we have that. So that would be either slot 1 or if we're going up against an AoE boss. 22% damage reduction for 5 turns from the character's entry turn. Okay. Now, I'm thinking of him just specifically on Boo Saga. What I was actually hoping is a character who would become a dominant slot 1. Now, Global finally is going to be getting Goku and Frieza. I'm going to do a separate video time more in depth about Jiren and the events coming to Global and stuff like that. But Global is finally getting that as well. So it's like Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku can handle the start. We would need a character who could go in front of Goku and Frieza towards the end. So I was potentially hoping that Gotenks would be very good defensively towards the end. I mean, let's see. 22% damage reduction first 5 turns. 77% defense and 33% damage reduction. There's another final trump card. All right, let's take a look. Yeah, we could use that Vegito now. Oh, I'm silly. I'm a silly Billy. Final trump card. Who's on it? Anaraza is, right? Or Analaza. Yeah. If there's another final trump card, I mean, I don't know about running. That's problematic. Yeah, because we don't have Super Vegeta. This character is not... I mean, I'm not saying they're unrunnable, but they're not super crazy. This guy is now on Boo Saga. Yeah, so he's important. Otherwise, they want you to run another one of the Gotenkses, huh? And remember, that the tech one is not going to work that well. The int one, I mean, he's... I don't want to call him unrunnable in the Goku and Frieza fight. He's borderline unrunnable. These int dodge reliant characters don't work well against Goku and Frieza fight because it's 17 in Golden Frieza. And like int Gotenks, of course, is going to be fodder at the start of, you know, Super Gogeta, Super Janemba, stuff like that. So that int Gotenks doesn't match up well with the current fights of the game. This is problematic on Boo Saga. I mean, we're not going to have Gotenks and Ultimate Gohan Boo in the same rotation. I mean, we do have Int Vegito right now. With the buffs, the character is certainly runnable. Yeah, okay. Okay, well, it is just on the team. Oh, I'm silly. Yeah, 77% defense, 33% damage reduction. There's another final trump card ally on the team. Okay. Now, wait a minute. Whoa, though. Yeah, chat, remember, I've been telling y'all, I really think that a big part of the anniversary is they want those anniversary EZAs this year. It's the 7th anniversary EZAs to be very good. They're going to want them with good setups, with good characters around them to dominate the whole year, the same way we've seen from the 5th anniversary Blue Fusions now, and UI Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta. So, I mean, it does make sense to get a very powerful fusion here ready to go alongside potentially Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and the Gods. One thing, though, about that is neither the Gods or LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta have Fuse Fighter, right? But they are, of course, on Final Trump card. Okay. Randomly change keys at a certain time to Rainbow! Oh, dude, now we're talking. 1 key per key sphere obtained. 100% attack and events when key is 12 or more. Okay. Which is just free, basically, because he gets 7 key. Then 77% attack and an additional super. Just guaranteed. Yeah, we love it. Yep. I'll take that. Yeah, just none of that bullshit. Just guaranteed. Sure. 77% attack, additional super, and key is 18 or more. Another 77% attack, guaranteed crit with active skill or... Oh. He just says guaranteed crits, huh? As a rainbow orb changer, it gets extra key from orb? What? Like, that's very good. He does guaranteed crits, but he's gonna have 24 key every turn for free. because he gives himself 7 ki, rainbow orb changing, and he gets extra 1 ki per orb, and then he's at 24 ki and he does guaranteed fucking crits. Okay. And he's a rainbow orb. He seems very good. Do we think that there could be too many rainbow orbs on Buu Saga with 2 Gotenkses, Majin Vegeta, and Super Saiyan 3 Goku? That's not going to be an issue, is it? I don't think so. What? 50% chance of 777% defense within the same turn when receiving a super attack. And he's got 55% damage reduction. He's got that defense there. He gets defense when he gets hit right here. No, right here. 200%, 77%, 77%. Why is it a high chance, though? I don't know. I'm just straight up, I'm going to need to see that in action. High chance of 777% defense. I don't know that it's going to matter so much, but that should function like Jiren's too, right? Where it's like, so every time he's getting hit with a super attack, like if he gets double supered in the turn, that could proc twice. I don't, like Gogeta, I guess we could get a turn where like in the Gogeta fight, maybe like right away he supers in, like all of his attacks on slot 1, supers right away, and then does a second super. Gotenks is going to get like 1,500 extra defense from that. Huh. Then 44% damage reduction temporarily, and then counter when receiving a Ki Blast super. Android 17 is Ki Blast. And that's it, of the super relevant fights. Ki Blast is not very common right now. Who knows? With like 10th anniversary content coming up very soon, right? Like there always could be monster Ki Blast supers coming. But right now, enemy Ki Blast supers is not really a big thing. What about like GT Red Zone? I want to take a look at that because, again, now we need to start turning our attention to likely 10th anniversary content and how characters could perform in that. I would say the chances that we get the GT Red Zone boss rush are 99% for 10th anniversary, because we got the movie one last anniversary, right? Now we should be getting the GT one. Now remember, the way this is going to work is it's going to be the last phase of every boss will be in this. I'm just curious, and I just want to see. I know Omega is Ki Blast. Let's see. So Lewd is a weapon, okay. Or, excuse me, Legic is a weapon. Lewd is going to be a Ki Blast, so Gotenks will have that. Rildo is a weapon as well. What? Okay. Baby is going to be Ki Blast, okay. Super 17 is weapon, 500 weapon bosses. Okay, whatever. It should be Ice, but both Ice and Nova are both other. And then Omega is going to be Ki Blast. Okay, I mean, there would be several, including the toughest boss in there. Gotenks would be ready to go. You know, for a presumed, you know, that'll at least be one of the difficult fights that we would get as part of the 10th anniversary, I would imagine, is GT Red Zone boss rush. Now, I'm sure by that time it would be like turn 15 or something like that. So we would have 33% plus 44%. So you'd be up to what, 77% damage reduction? And then he counters as well. That is interesting. Like that's a rare animation to see, right? It's not like we're going to see that very often. Huh. Remember, if Ki is at 24, it's going to be a guaranteed crit, though. Everything he's doing is guaranteed crits. He gets additionals. Where am I thinking? I don't know if ranking this Gotenks. No, I don't know that I even really have a good gauge of where I might like him here. I'm not sure. I feel like I'm leaning towards he's maybe closer to them, but I could be drastically discounting like how much damage and how much defense and stuff like that he's got. We still have to look at his active skill, because it's like this should be pretty sizable right here. This defense right there. And then you've also got the final trump card ally in the team. It's just one final trump card ally in the team is really not bad, right? At first, I thought it was going to be on rotation, but it's just on team. Gets the key. He's going to be hitting really hard. He's going to do 2 guaranteed supers. So we certainly could give him additional, right? I mean, even if he... Okay, so super, then he does an additional normal. It is still going to be a guaranteed crit, and he's going to have double 50% attack buff. So there's a good chance that, you know, a hidden potential system additional normal as his 3rd attack would still do a lot of damage because it's going to be guaranteed crit, and he's going to be getting so many buffs before that. I'm going to want to see him, obviously, in game, though. Okay, so let's take a look at the active here. So the Super Ghost Kamikaze. After he receives an attack 3 or more times in battle, and there's a final trump card ally in the same turn. Oh, Jesus Christ. He has 3 separate things we have to hit. He needs to get hit 3 times, final trump card ally in the turn, and 4th turn. So that's kind of brutal. That's brutal. That is brutal, dude. To have that many, like, restrictions just on... Because it's not... like, you know, this or this or this. It's this and this and this. I know it's like, people are going to, oh, it's so easy, but like, it's just, it's a lot of different things there. Massively raised attack temporarily, ultimate damage to the enemy. Remember, it's going to be a guaranteed crit. Oh, wow. Oh, okay, so Goku and Frieza. We're at Goku and Frieza. I mean, if he has that up, that's going to be huge, dude. And, like, this could proc against Goku and Frieza as well. You know what is good about his kit? Hold on. Yeah, 77% defense and receiving attack. Gets that when receiving an attack. This he just has. He gets this when key is 12 or more, which is free. I think... No. I think he's probably going to be a lot better in slot 1 than I'm giving him credit for. Yeah, he might be more so like here. Ooh, I'm gonna need to see. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a very long video with him because I'm gonna want to put him in front of so many super attacks and like kind of like see how this is gonna work. He seems pretty good because this is not like people love a character who is like. You just have such a huge spray of what they potentially could do. They could get massacred here or do that. Like, Gotenks feels rather basic, but that's good. Because basic is going to be consistent. Like, we know what he's going to be putting up. He's Rainbow Orb changing. He's going to be a 24 key every turn. He's going to be doing guaranteed crits every turn. He's going to do a guaranteed additional super every turn. This looks pretty good. Yeah, I just need to see exactly how well that Tankin is going to look. Okay. Yeah, this is why... Oh, okay, wait. So, in terms of restrictions, it's just one final trump card character on the team is the only restriction he has. And then look at this. Yeah, this is why it's awesome to get, like, Gotenks as, like, a, you know, Dokkan Fest exclusive or, like, a, you know, Carnival LR type character is because just, you know, every category gets a buff here. All right, pretty good. Oh, you know what he doesn't have? I mean, dude, guys, get ready because they could still do Gotenks and stuff like that. He doesn't, they don't fuse. Like, not even as an intro or anything. So, I mean, yeah, they have not used up all of Gotenks' shit. Not at all. I thought we would see maybe like when Goten and Trunks are Super Saiyan and fuse, and that could be his intro. But no, we still have that on the table. Yeah, looks good. Okay, now, I don't know. It depends on how well that Tankin is in slot 1. If he's as tanky as I think he could be, I think he could actually be kind of like in this range, like a little bit sort of like hovering around like Janemba, Broly, Beast. Remember that this guy is still an enigma. Turn 1, if he's not fodder, he becomes the best character in the game, right? It's very weird with him. Vegito when they transform are unbelievable. And these two like are not falling off. I would probably drop Cell Max. If looking at this, the only difference I would really make here now is Cell Max has got to go like way down. He does. We are at a point where his restrictions hurt with the teams that there are. Although Cell Max completely decimates the hardest fight in the game, which is big for him. Whereas UI Goku can get crushed pretty easily in there. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Like, UI and Vegeta completely dominate the Gogeta and Janemba fights, but, like, they could be killed very easily against Goku and Frieza, both of them. Okay. Yeah, Gotenks looks good. Like, if he was to be improved at all, I think, I mean, I don't know exactly how busted he's going to be with this up. That seems like a huge number. If this was guaranteed, but, yeah. He looks pretty good. He looks like he could be definitely top 5 level. And this is the type of character that could potentially be very helpful with what is probably going to be a lot of fusions coming with the 10th anniversary. But we'll see exactly how it's going to look. So, yeah, this guy looks like a W. Again, I'm going to end with this. Like, people oftentimes tend to gravitate, in my experience, what I see, towards, like, these complete RNG, like when it's a very exciting, goofy kit, like Catapesla or something like that. I'm just using him as an example. I have not really seen people be like, oh, I think Catapesla is good. No one said that, right? Like, I'm not saying that. But, like, that type of kit, and they're like, oh, it's so interesting and so quirky, and oh my god, his potential, and then the character just fucking blows, right? Whereas, like, Gotenks, there's just no BS. Like, he just comes out of the gate doing what he's doing and doing it very well with guaranteed crits, guaranteed additional super, rainbow orb changing, right? Like, that's the type of character you want when you go into a fight that goes locking phase, dodge canceling phase, and then either you do 10 million damage or you do 0 damage, and you have to eat a 5.6 million super attack also. So, like, this type of kit is designed well for that type of bullshit that a fight like that is going to introduce. And I'm telling y'all, 10th anniversary, I'm hoping for light power creep. Like, let's not go super balls to the wall. But, I mean, what do we think is probably going to happen? Light power creep or, 7th anniversary type shit, right? So, just, he looks like he potentially could work well. We'll see how hard the fights are going to be. But I think if this procs, he's going to be looking like a dirty, greasy boy. This is going to be filthy. And then if there's Ki Blast supers, bosses aren't going to be doing shit to him. And remember, that's going to be a guaranteed crit too. So, okay. Yep, there's Carnival Gotenks. Seems good. Seems like a W to me. A lot of categories. Leader skills exactly what we wanted. So just, so far I'm not seeing a lot of L's. I'm just seeing W's right now. So that's really good. Let me know what you guys think. And I'll catch y'all next time.